What if the greatest war in history happened before the world even existed? Before Adam and Eve, before sin, heaven was a place of perfect peace. Every angel lived for one purpose, to worship the Creator forever. Among them stood an angel unlike any other. His name was Lucifer. He was surrounded by beauty, glory, and honor beyond human imagination. Lucifer walked through heavenly gardens filled with golden flowers and crystal rivers. The light of God's presence shone everywhere, and heaven knew only peace. Everything Lucifer possessed, his beauty, wisdom, his authority, and every honor he received, had been freely given to him by God. Nothing he owned was ever truly his. Yet the more Lucifer admired the glory around him, the more he began to admire the glory within himself. Pride entered quietly, almost unnoticed. He no longer looked at himself as a servant of God, but as someone worthy of even greater honor. The praise of heaven no longer satisfied him. A dangerous thought began to grow inside his heart. Why should I bow when I could rule? That single desire changed everything. Instead of leading angels to worship God, Lucifer slowly began drawing their attention toward himself. His words sounded wise, but they carried the poison of rebellion. He whispered promises of freedom, greater power, and a kingdom where no one would have to answer to the Creator. To some angels, it sounded convincing. Not every angel believed him. Many remained faithful. But enough listened for doubt to spread throughout heaven. Loyalty was now being tested. Soon, a third of heaven's angels chose to follow Lucifer. The greatest rebellion creation had ever witnessed had begun. Yet God's throne never trembled, not even for a moment. Michael, the great archangel, stepped forward to defend heaven. He gathered the faithful angels for the battle ahead. Across the heavens, two mighty armies faced one another. Silence covered the battlefield as every angel waited. Lucifer stood before Michael, convinced he could win. Then, the war in heaven began. The heavens echoed with overwhelming power as the armies advanced. Light clashed against rebellion, and heaven shook with the conflict. Michael led with unwavering courage, while the faithful angels followed. Lucifer fought with everything he possessed. But no created being could ever overcome the Creator. The rebellion collapsed, and Lucifer's dream came to an end. The one who sought God's throne fell to his knees in defeat. His glory was gone, and pride had cost him everything. Then came the final judgment. Lucifer and every angel who followed him were cast out of heaven forever. They were bound and thrown into severe judgment. The gates of heaven closed, and peace returned once again. Countless angels filled heaven with joyful worship before God's throne. God's authority had never changed, and his kingdom stood forever. Far below, the earth waited for the next chapter to begin. The fallen rebel would soon turn his attention toward humanity. But one truth had already been established for all eternity. The king still reigns, and he always will.